Next thing to do is to assemble this AC Infinity propagation tent. So we've already assembled the 4x8 grow tent, the 4x4 grow tent, and the 2x4 grow tent. I did videos on all three of these. If you'd like to see them, they'll be linked down in the YouTube description section below. For this video, we're assembling the propagation tent. So I'm gonna unbox it right now, sort out all of the pieces, and then we'll go from there. Okay, I have all the pieces laid out and organized here. First up, we've got the actual canvas. This is gonna be the canvas as well as the spill tray. We've got A1 pieces, 4 A1 pieces. These pieces right here aren't actually labeled at all. We've got A2 pieces, 4 of those. We've got more pieces that aren't labeled at all. And then we've got A3s. And of course, we've got the elbow pieces or end pieces. These are D1. We've got an additional bag with, looks like some strapping, some sticky, I don't know if that's Velcro. Looks to be Velcro, I could be wrong though. Some screws, some other pieces in there, which I'm not really sure. I'm assuming a lot of these pieces are gonna be used to connect the racking. There's 2 pieces of racking. And then we've got this right here, which is the plate for the controller. We've got some screws, some strapping there for cable management, and an instruction manual. So let's bust out this instruction manual and see what it says. So the instruction manual is actually going to have you assemble the top and bottom part of the frame first, then the middle pieces, and then connect the top and bottom. Unravel the canvas, wrap the canvas around the grow tent frame. Then it's going to have you install the drip tray and the mounting bars. There's a whole section here for installing the mounting bars, which is new to me. This is the only tent that they have the mounting bars here. So we'll walk through these steps in this video and then we'll go from there. And yeah, there's a few different ways you can configure this. You can configure it a horizontal way. You can configure it a vertical way. And yeah, it's pretty cool that there's that much flexibility. I unpackaged all of the poles and end pieces, and I've also unwrapped the canvas and found the bottom. I'm actually going to be doing this the horizontal way. So next step would be to start to assemble the bottom part of the frame and top part of the frame according to the instructions, then connect the middle pieces, then connect the top to the bottom. The top and bottom of the frame are assembled. I connected A1 poles to D1 end pieces to A3 poles. A2 poles are going to come up to the side, and then we'll connect the top part of the frame to it. A2 poles are attached. I'm going to take this other part of the frame and simply flip it up, and then I will lock into place. Now that the frame is assembled, I will put it into the canvas. And this is where it could get a little bit tricky just because it's a little bit finicky trying to get that into the canvas. Some people will actually build the frame into the canvas. I actually did that on the last video I recorded, which was the assembly of the 2x4 grow tent. Also did it on the assembly of the 4x4 grow tent. So you can watch those videos to see what I mean. But let's slide this in there and see how it looks. Got the frame in the bottom part of the canvas. Next, I'm going to lift this up over. We'll get that nice and snug over, and then we'll wrap it around. Wrapped it over. I zipped up that top part. Now I'm going to zip this bottom. And we've got the door. We have a Velcro strap here. It's commonly used to attach to this part right here to help keep the door open. And there we go. The initial part of the grow tent is installed. Next up, let's get the drip tray in there. Looks like this comes with 2 drip trays. One, if you are going to do vertical installation. We're doing horizontal installation, so we're not going to need this. Here is the drip tray for horizontal installation. Let's get this in there, and I'll show you how it actually attaches to the grow tent. And the way to attach the spill tray to the grow tent is similar to the other grow tents, where it really has this Velcro strap, which you take and wrap around the pole, and then attach it like this. And I did that on the other corners already. And of course, just kind of pushing it down. And there we go. We should be good to go. Drip tray is installed. Okay, so next up is to install these mounting bars. There are several different ways you can do this. There are different configurations, whether you have the tent horizontally or if you have it vertically. Refer to the manual for that. And it tells you one of the first steps here is to actually remove the top. So that way it just makes the job a little bit easier attaching these bars to it. After that, we're going to put silicone pads at the end of each mounting bar. Then we're going to use the hook and loop straps to wrap it through the bars and then around the grow tent. And then there are support clamps that we can install after that. So we'll just go ahead and start the process. Okay, I have the top of the grow tent off, and the way that I'm going to install these mounting bars, and I'm just going to use these 4 here, and I'm just going to line them up across here, and then that way I'll be able to attach the AC Infinity ion beam. I have 4 bars there, they're 11 inches each, and that should provide enough coverage. See how that works, and if I want to make adjustments to it, I can do that, and then I'll just go from there. I'm putting the silicone pads on the ends of the bars here, and it's just a simple peel and stick. And so you can see once you peel it and stick it, it does overhang a little bit. So just kind of using the finger to go down and securing it like that. Okay, I got 4 bars on the top spaced out pretty evenly there. Okay, now let's install this racking. First thing I'm going to do is put the adhesive silicone pads on the ends of the bars here like I did with the other bars. Next, I'll remove the top of the grow tent and then place the bars. Got the bar placed about halfway, and now I'm going to add a support clamp on each side. So the support clamp is just going to go around, and then I'm going to attach a screw to hold it in place. Add the hook and loop strap. I'm going to adjust the clamp, make sure the bar is even. You get a level right here, it needs to be slightly adjusted. So I'll make the adjustment so the bar is level. I'll tighten up those clamps, and then the racking will be able to go in there. Okay, so both bars are installed, one in the back, one in the front here, and they each have a support clamp underneath them, hook and loop strap, and I put a level on here to make sure that both bars are even. Now we're ready to put the racking onto the bars. Put this up here. And it just rests on there. There we go. Now let's put the tent back over it. Okay, the assembly is now complete. Next up is going to be ventilation and air circulation. After that will be lighting. So if you want to see me install either one of those things. Next up, ventilation, you can click this video right there. That'll get you to the next video in the Grow series. Peace out, everyone. Catch you in the next video.